The purchase price for the property is $3. Method of payment. All payments must be in the form of cash, certified check, cashier's check, or money order. The purchase will be completed by the following method. Marketable title. 1. Cash. Buyer will pay the purchase price in cash upon seller's delivery of a warranty deed convey. 1. New mortgage. This agreement is contingent on buyer's ability to obtain a cents loan in the amount of S. Buyer will provide evidence of mortgage application and appraisal order from buyer's lender within days of the date of this agreement. If buyer deliver to seller evidence of the loan approval before .20, seller may agreement. The sale will be completed upon seller's delivery of a warranty deed conveying marketable title. 1. Land contract. Buyer will purchase the property on land contract with a $1 down payment and monthly installments of principal and interest in the amount of S or more, including annual interest of %. Buyer will pay the entire balance, which may require a lump sum payment, within years after closing. 0. Mortgage assumption or land contract assignment. If the holder of the mortgage or land contract agrees, buyer will assume and pay seller's existing mortgage or land contract according to its terms. Buyer will pay the difference between the purchase price and the existing balance of approximately $1 upon seller's delivery of a warranty deed or a land contract assignment. Buyer will reimburse seller at closing for any funds held in escrow. Under new mortgage, the buyer will disclose the type of mortgage they plan to get, such as a conventional, FHA, VA, or another type of loan. It is always a good idea to get your buyers pre-approved and include the pre-approval letter with your offer. Evidence of mortgage. Application is typically supplied to the seller within 7 days. Now we will start down the list of the contingencies that are common when purchasing residential properties. In many states, the seller is expected to provide the buyer, at the seller's expense, an owner's policy of title insurance. This proves that the title is clean and saleable. 189. /n IM 5275 /n4, title insurance. Seller shall provide to buyer, at seller's expense, an owner's policy of title insurance with standard exceptions in the amount of the purchase price. Seller will apply for a commitment for title insur. Days after the buyer has waived all other contingencies contained in this agreement. Any special exception will be due to buyer's approval, provided that this contingency shall be deemed waived only. Days of receipt of the commitment. Seller will have 30 days after. Buyer notifies seller in writing within receiving written notice to remedy any claimed defect. Property insurance is closed. Seller shall be responsible for fire and extended coverage insurance on the property until sale. The seller will also agree to keep the property insured until the sale is closed. The seller is responsible for paying the transfer taxes to convey clear title. The buyer agrees to pay the costs of recording the deed and to cover all mortgage closing costs in relationship to 6. Closing costs. Seller shall pay all state and county transfer taxes and costs required to convey clear title. Buyer shall pay the cost of recording the deed and /or security interests and all mortgage closing costs and fees required in connection with the buyer's loan and the issuance of the lender title insurance policy. Obtaining their mortgage. Under Section 7, the subject of prorating real estate taxes is discussed. Depending on your area and when property taxes are due, the property taxes may need to be prorated and paid to the party that has, or will, pay the taxes for the remainder of the year. 7. Real estate as follows. T. Taxes. Seller will pay all prior years' real estate taxes. The current year's real estate taxes will be paid. Code operation. Seller will pay the taxes which are due before the date of closing. Buyer will pay taxes which are due on or after the date of closing. Due means the date on which a tax becomes payable. 1. Proration. With current year taxes treated as though they are paid in J arrears, advance, based on a calendar year, fiscal year. 0. Other. If there are any special assessments, such as sewer line installations, these are addressed under Section 8. payments can also be prorated just like the property taxes. Any additional payments that were made for future services are mentioned in Section 9. If the 190